Hello, it is fishbulbgeek, and I am back with Urzra and Serana and Oriel's bow, which is.
It's not as shiny as I was expecting. Still, it's beautiful.
Yes, it absolutely is. I'm really hoping that by prompting her to talk, she'll stop repeating that line. So
It's
let's go ahead and do
not as
this.
shiny as I was expecting. Still, it's beautiful.
That was a bit weird. I'm guessing you said, "What do we do?" Or did you say that and now I'm saying
I
that?
think we
I'm not
both
sure.
know. It's time to face my father. If we don't, he'll keep chasing us for the rest of our lives. Have you been paying attention? It's obvious my father's well beyond reason. No, this has to end here and now.
I mean, I didn't want to tell you that he was gonna die. I'd rather let you make that decision. You're his daughter. Be a bit rude to say, "Oh, by the way, yeah, we're gonna go kill him," even though we totally are. Oh
If we
wait,
head back
I
to the
should have gone to
castle
get
and
the
keep the front
armor
door,
sorted.
we're gonna be knee-deep in his friends. Let's head back to Eastron and let him see what we've got first. I'm betting he'll lend us a sword or two.
I'm betting he will. Right. Okay. So, um, I gotta be honest. I'm like 100% tempted to kill him for his armor. Oh wait, he has stuff for us. Stuff he wants to tell us. So let's find out what he's got for us,
I
eh?
trust you're faring well. If there's anything at all I can help you with, please ask. While it would fill me with joy to see the Chantry back to its former glory, that time has long since passed. Now that my brother's dead, it's quite possible I'm the last of our kind.
Um, I mean, technically he was a vampire, so you were definitely the last of your kind even before that.
There's no need for that kind of talk. I said it was possible. It's also quite possible that there are some other isolated conclaves of snow elves, nestled elsewhere on Nirn. I'll also assume Vertha didn't exactly give you the option to stay your hand.
He kind of did push the narrative a little.
For the time being, I will remain here, on the Overlook, and continue trying to keep the Sanctum free of the betrayed. You're always welcome to return here at any time, of course.
In other words, this is just where you're going to be whenever I want to speak to you. And presumably pick up more arrows. I think he said something about giving me more arrows if I needed them.
I feel nothing but sympathy for the betrayed, despite my actions against them. But I'm afraid that they're well beyond a cure at this point.
Have you ever tried?
The twisted forms you've seen didn't occur overnight. It isn't a plague or a disease that ravaged our species. The dwarves may have stolen their sight, but it took many generations for them to become what they are today.
Oh, by betrayed, you're talking right. No, that's entirely obvious. I'm not actually sure why I was. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking there. I kind of forgot about the Falmer.
Perhaps they'll never return to their former appearance. But over the centuries, I've noticed a rise in their intellect. If a line of communication could be established with them, maybe they can find peace. It's the only way they'll discover that they weren't always malignant. They were once a proud and prosperous race. The bow was said to be carried by Auriel himself into battle against the forces of Lorkhan in ancient and mythic times. Its craftsmanship has no equal anywhere within Tamriel, and possibly beyond. The bow draws its power from Aetherius itself, channeling it through the sun. Therefore, when an arrow is loosed from the bow, it produces a magical effect very similar to being burned by fire.
That sounds really awesome, actually. I kind of wish I was an archer just to, like, consistently use the bow.
That's actually only a fraction of its potential. With sun-hallowed arrows, you would be able to produce a much more spectacular effect, causing bursts of sunlight to envelop your foes. The sunbursts would certainly hurt anything, but is especially devastating to the undead. Well, using an arrow with the bow that's been dipped in blood may cause it to function differently, corrupting its purpose. That's, of course, if you're foolish enough to try it.
I mean, could.
I can actually assist you in that regard. If you were to bring me some good quality elven arrows, I could imbue them with the proper incantations and rituals.
Oh, really? I've got at least 12 in my possession.
Absolutely. I can only do 20 at a time. So if you want the rest of your arrows blessed, let me know.
Ah, sweet. 20 at a time. Okay, cool. I've got like
Farewell,
loads of
friend.
them.
May the glow of Auriel shield you from your enemies.
Right, I've got some light armor that I'm tempted to give it to Serana just to see how it looks. Right, where are you gonna... Oh, do I have to portal all the way to Darkfall Cave? Can I not? Is this like a specific area? Kind of wish it wasn't so dark so we could get a view of what's going on, but as it is, let's do a quick fast travel away and work on this armor very quickly, and then we'll stop and speak to Isran. So yes, brief moment to sort out our gear, and then we'll go catch up with a little bit of plot. Right. Yes, we have been well, we haven't upgraded any of our gear specifically, except for that, you know, Daedric mace. We now have a mace that I can quite happily use against magic users because it does shock and magic damage. But guess what else we have? Yes, she looks pretty awesome. I got to admit, like light armor is perfect for her. Kind of wish she had something other than just the glass sword, but yeah, I'm taking the look. Light armor, snow elf armor, Serana is pretty awesome. So let's go ahead and speak to Isran and see what we're gonna kick off. I expect it's going to be some big battle indeed. I also suspect he's going to be grumpy. Oh no, wait, darn it! I meant to talk to her. Right, assuming there's no cutscene, could we have that conversation that
What
I meant to
now?
have earlier?
It sounds like that's the last bit of the prophecy. The blood of a daughter of Cold Harbor can corrupt the bow. So I am. I guess we could use my blood. Do you have any arrows? Elven arrows? I'm not going to just bleed on any old thing.
Do I want some?
Let's just get this over with.
Ooh. Oh, blood-cursed elven arrows. Well, I must have had a lot of elven arrows.
I don't think you can ever be ready to kill your parent. I'm doing my best to not think of him as my father anymore. We've got enough to worry about right now. You stay focused, and I'll worry about me.
Honestly, I've given you the best armor and theoretically the best weapon that I can. It's actually not the best weapon, but you're kind of just a kick-ass magic user, so you don't really need a weapon. Anyway, let's go and speak to Sir Grumpsalot himself.
The bow. You have Auriel's bow. I've heard it described in tales, but I could never have imagined its beauty. Indeed, the day hasn't been won while Harkon still walks Tamriel. But what of Serana? Can she be trusted to lift a blade against her own kind, her own family?
Trust her more than you, and I wish there was an option to say that.
I suppose that's as much as I can hope for. Let me address the Dawngaurd and then we'll be off. The men deserve to know that we finally gained the upper hand.
Everyone, gather round. Come on then. We haven't
On a
got all
purely
day.
sartorial issue, I wonder if I should find her a white cape. That would look magical. Either that or like crimson. I guess this is the rebuilt people. Is this all I managed to gather? Should I have gathered more troops? Gosh, maybe I should have. Look, it's the recruit. He's not dead yet. Bless him. What is that noise?
I knew it would come to this one day. I knew, and no one believed. Stay alert.
Are you gonna brief us? Did it always look that pretty? Not sure it did.
For too long, we've allowed these vampires to poison the night and kill our people. Now, we finally have the means to strike back. We now have Ariel's bow. The gods themselves have favored us, and we must answer with action. The time has come to finally put an end to Harkon and his unholy prophecy. We will march on their lair and destroy those wretched abominations so they can no longer corrupt our world. This is our fight, and this is our fate. This is the time of the Dawngaurd. Kill the abominations! This is it!
Wow.
For me.
It's time we take the fight to their door. Gather your things and rest well, my friend. We meet outside Castle Volkihar.
Confront Harkon with Oriel's bow. I mean, sod it, let's go. I'm sure there's stuff I'm missing inside the castle itself, but we've got a much quicker way to get there. Rather than, I'm assuming that they do actually, do they? Because it's like one location to another. Will they just like magically transport themselves, or do they technically run across the whole map? I'm not actually sure. But yeah, we're just gonna take the fast route and fast travel. And yeah, I expect it's gonna be an interesting fight. I sure hope so. It's been. I just remembered what I meant to do before I left the other area, and that was, is that an armored troll? I haven't seen one in action yet. It's kind of cool. It is really cool, actually. Yes, what was I going to say? Yes, I forgot that I had the Ruby Paragon. I somehow couldn't resist. Ooh, that might be useful. Actually, you know what? I have in fact decided to break out Dawnbreaker. I mean, undead. I figured that might be useful too. I feel all saintly and stuff now. But yeah, the Ruby Paragon. I forgot to go and check what that's all about. Probably shouldn't be doing this actually. It kind of takes me out of everything if I go ahead and attack them now. So, are you evil? I mean, you're growling, but wait. It's a little hard to tell who to fight. So let's just carry on fighting, eh? Yes. Right. Oh, wait, have we not reached the front door yet? Are you down? There you go. Get up, get up. Onwards into Volkihar Keep.
Need something?
No, don't follow me. Right. Onwards, fellow Dawngaurd.
Find their leader and kill him.
Don't let any of them get away.
Why not just throw this into the mix as well? Also, the magic thing, I'm sure if I was better at magic it would be cool, but let's just go for it. Nice. Ah, there you are. Sorry, Serena, that we have to kill literally everyone in your family. Nice! I thought it might work quite nicely against these guys.
Go!
It's so cool when they do the exploding thing.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Oh, is it? Oh, is it somebody? Oh, that person's almost dead. Oh, somebody over here still alive.
Where'd you...
Yes! Oh yes, dramatic with the explosion from Dawnbreaker as well. Oh, Harvest Blood. Yes, please. You must have been the last one I needed. Excellent. I was wondering where I was going to find a wood elf. I'll take that. Do you have probably never use it, but let's. Ooh, what's this? Why is that stealing? I think. Oh, well, I suppose technically we have it. Right. That's not creepy at all. I feel okay. So we've. All right. So we swarmed in here, and then we took the fight up this way.
For the Dawngaurd! For Skyrim!
Serana, my darling, I see you still favor keeping a pet.
You know why we're here.
Of course I do. You disappoint me, Serana. You've taken everything I provided for you and thrown it all away for this pathetic being.
Provided for me? Are you insane? You've destroyed our family. You've killed other vampires, all over some prophecy that we barely understand. No more. I'm done with you. You will not touch her.
So, I see this dragon has fangs. Your voice drips with the venom of your mother's influence. How alike you've become.
No. Because unlike her, I'm not afraid of you. Not anymore.
And you.
Hi,
It
name's
appears
Urzra.
I have
Happy to meet you.
thank for turning my daughter against me. I knew it was only a matter of time before she'd return with hatred in her heart. A small price to pay for the betterment of our kind. Yes, yes, always the noble vampire hunter. And what happens when you've slain me? Is Valerica next? Is Serana?
I mean, it depends. Is Valerica going to turn as evil as you? I wouldn't have slain those other guys if they were reasonable, but they kind of turned and attacked me. That's self-defense. You, on the other hand, crazy. Absolutely crazy pants. You kind of have to
Then
die.
my daughter
I would never
is
harm
truly
Serana. Look
lost.
how awesome she is.
She died the moment she accepted a mortal into her life. Yes, quite. I'm growing weary of speaking to you and my traitorous daughter. I'll give you a single chance to turn over the bow to me. There will not be a second.
No.
Very well,
But
then.
why would you
leave
do
me
that
no
ever?
choice.
Like, the worst of both worlds. Oh, he's fairly tough. I'm not gonna lie. He's quite hard to kill. I've got potions that might work in this instance. One of which is, I guess, 60. Well, that's quite a long time. That's quite a long time. That'll do nicely. That'll do nicely. That probably won't do anything to him, but we'll give it a shot. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Coward! Oh. Oh, yeah, I thought he might. I thought he might somehow. Oh, we're not doing too bad with this. Where's he gone? That's terrifying. Is he hiding? That doesn't look like he's hiding. Shit. Right. Oh, he's healed again. Oh, that's frustrating. Ew, that's like a big thing of blood. Yuck. Oh, he's surprisingly tough to do. When I say tough, what I really mean is he's annoyingly mobile. Where's he gone this time? Bloody hell, he's fast. He's just gone up high again, hasn't he? Oh, did he just... Gosh darn it. Oh, okay, that's... Yep, fine, come here. Can I get close to him in this state? Oh, no, I can't. Oh, use the bow. Okay, alright. Oh, crap. Never mind use the bow. How about you get some health going on? And how about use this? he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is. There he is. There he is. Oh, oh, he's... I mean, it really won't, but... Is this just the part where I have to fight these guys? Okay, fair enough. Oh, oh, bloody hell. No Tarkin came back. Did I do it? Did I do it? No, 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 there he is, there he is. I think I actually have to use the bow on him. Oh, oh, I think I did it. I think I did it. Oh, I'm so sorry, Serana. I think I killed your dad.
Well,
Oh, I did.
now that's done.
Now you guys came into this epic fight, but okay.
I'm not sure. I'll probably stay with the Dawngaurd for as long as they'll let me. They're respectable fighters, and I think they see the benefits of having a vampire on their side now. Of course, if you've got any more adventures planned.
You are absolutely 100% my companion.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Ooh. I want you to turn me into... No, I'm not convinced I do want you to turn me into a vampire.
The beast is destroyed. Not only...
It's over. He's dead. And the prophecy dies with him.
I suppose this is difficult for you.
I think my father really died a long time ago. This was just the end of something else. I did what needed to be done. Nothing more.
I think perhaps... I think you did more than that. You have my thanks.
I'll take that, and that, and that, and that. That's not bad. It's pretty good as well. Ooh, Harkon's sword. Did I see him use a sword? I'm sure he must have. 15 points of health, magic, and stamina if wielded by a vampire. Serana love. I'm going to improve that with whatever it needs to improve it, and I'm gonna give it to you. That's his legacy. You're gonna get a kick-ass sword out of it. Seeing as I'm absolutely not going to be a vampire. This is really creepy, by the way. And the sound effect is just more sewer-like than you perhaps want.
Oh, what is it?
Nothing. I'm going to improve the sword and then give it to you. Well, that's Ooh. Oh, it's empty. Well, that's... I don't know how I feel about that. That ended really quickly. I kind of expected more to it. Like, the whole journey to get the bow was a lot more interesting than that fight at the end, and that was a really terrible fight. Notwithstanding that was actually technically the second time, because the first time glitched. And he became just unkillable, and like the scripting just stopped, and it was very boring. Also, do I know that spell? Because that's pretty cool. not gonna lie, that's pretty cool. Serana, where's your mother, by the way? And do we get to keep this place? Ooh, what's in there? That looks pretty big. That must be like a proper diamond. That's gross. That's a scroll. That's probably human hearts. So, you know, if I ever need to do anything with a human heart, I guess I know where I'll come. Oh, was this the alchemists? Ooh, potion of blood. But I'm not interested in becoming a vampire, so I'm not all that interested in here. Okay. Really do want to see what this place is like on the vampire side of things. It was kind of interesting doing it for the Dawngaurd side, and I reckon Serana's going to be a kick-ass companion either way, but maybe Castle Volgar is just kind of cooler. It's a little hard to say. I mean, the aesthetics are interesting. It's a really boring thing to have in a display case. A goat hide. Still, at least we get to see it a little bit more. It's kind of pretty, and some use of death bell, and you got, you know. Ooh, somebody did enchanting. Oh, this was a fight. Oh no, I'm gonna leave them some dignity. Ghost in the Storm. Have I read this one? Could you trade caravans? I'm not sure, but oh, technically that was stealing. Dwarves, automatons, glories and laments. I think I've seen all of these. Is there any skill books in this area? You say master, but I'm not actually convinced there's anything in there. Right, well, that's a kind of a really short end to oh, it was named. Oh, I feel bad for that. Oh, you were named as well. Oh, you died. I'm hoping you were a vampire. Yes, you were a vampire. Oh, I feel really bad he died. Yeah. Yikes, maybe I should have tried more to keep them alive. I'm not sure I could have. Hopefully the rest of them survived. Is he, like, scripted to always die? I'm not sure, and I feel bad about that. Do you literally have nothing interesting to say? Not one bit of incidental background dialogue for, like, wandering around your old home? That's the noise that normally indicates this whole place is clear, I think. Does that mean now that I've been around everything, it now counts as cleared? Huh. Torture pit. Technically, I suppose a lazy torture pit. Oh well, fine. Let's go and... I wonder if we can cure Serana of being a vampire, but I kind of like her being a vampire. It's what makes her really kick-ass and powerful. So... Oh, this was their training area. Do you have any cool weapons? Because they look lame. I guess being vampires... Ooh. I mean, you say steel. Actually, yeah, you do say steel. Does that mean you have a... Does that mean you have something I can possibly improve? No, that's just crafting. Improve the weapon. Oh no, no, I could do... Huh, so you can do basic crafting and you can do armor. Oh, there it is. Let's see what it takes to make a kick-ass sword. Is that all it needs? A bit of steel? Oh, it doesn't? Oh, well. got a present for you in a second, Serana. I think it's that one I need to take off. Just make it as best as we can. And, but steal. Steal. That. It sounded funnier in my head than I suppose it actually is. Oh, yeah. Now, I hope you actually equip it and that I don't just have to make you just take off your old stuff.
What now?
Oh, look! Have you thought about getting cured of vampirism?
This
I
better
don't
not
think
be
I'm
all
going to
the things
broach
you just
either
can't
of
be
those,
bothered with.
No. No, this is a kick-ass weapon. Oh, I can't make you equip it. It's only 36. There we go. Okay, she's cool. Right, that's it. We're done. I think that's probably, yeah. So at some point, I'm going to broach that Who's dead on this side? Oh, Inyard's down. Oh no, I feel bad about that. I liked you. Oh, I do. Ooh. Are you like stuck under something? Like, oh. I guess I'll take that. Oh, I actually feel bad about the people that died. Ooh, that's a very nice shot there. The lighting. Oh man, look how good that lighting looks. It looks pretty stunning. Well, yeah, okay. So we've bibbled around the castle. I'm actually intrigued to see what the vampire playthrough would be for the Dawngaurd DLC. That strikes me as it could be really interesting. And I suspect, annoyingly, I reckon I'd get to keep the heavy armor for that build because you'd be killing that brother, as opposed to because you'd want to support the one that you killed for the light armor. So that's really frustrating. Because I do still want that. The weapon's interesting, but I guess it's very, very specific in how cool it is. As in, it's probably only really cool in like this specific fight. That's not a body. That is a body though. Thrall Master. Wow, they put a lot of thought into that. But yeah. We had a pretty good fight in the end. Serana's now got epic armor and her father's sword, which we'll say that's the legacy. And yeah, I don't know exactly what fight will go on next. We're going to keep her a vampire for a while. We're not going to cure her of that anytime soon because, well, that sword's only really awesome if you're a vampire. So, sorry, Serana, you're going to stay a vampire. Besides, you seem really attached to the whole idea. And I don't actually know what you'd say to that. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for joining me on this journey to complete the Dawngaurd DLC. And I am one step closer to getting through all of the content in this game. think I don't want to say what I'm going to concentrate on next because I'm not sure. I'm leaning towards Thieves Guild, but I may just pick one of the many missions open in my log. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. It was a fun fight. It's could have been better. I think the journey up to the fight was better, but isn't that so often the way? Anyway, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time for more adventures with Ursula and Serana. Ta-ta for now.